Being home educated adds a lot of richness to your life. I think that there are certain values that you do acquire, and I'm not saying that you can't get that in any being at school, but I definitely think that it's an optimal environment to grow those values. And I have loved being with my family, and my family is really my best friends. They are my best friends, and we have done a lot together, and they are amazing support to me. And I also think that together we've learned how to love each other, and we learned how to trust each other, and we know how to be good friends, and we can encourage each other, and we can actually live together in quite a supportive environment. And I think that is actually an amazing thing, to be able to live and encourage one another is actually a skill that you need to know, because it's very useful.
Tell us a little bit about your normal.
Okay.
And
My normal.
your normal, which isn't society's normal, and why you don't mind that your normal is different to society.
Okay. I think being at home and with my parents teaching us the values of the Bible and God's Word, and that being the basis of everything. We have values like truthfulness and loyalty, and that has actually just been a part of life. It hasn't been something that it's a good idea to tell the truth, or this or that. It's just that's the way it is. You do tell the truth, and you are loyal, and that has been amazing for me. But I didn't appreciate the fullness of what those values are, until actually was at varsity. I've noticed that it's not actually as normal as I found it normal for me. So whereas that in our family was just the way it is, and I found that with a lot of people it isn't that way. It's if you tell the truth, it's almost like a choice. Should I tell the truth now or shouldn't I? It's not just something that you do.
And then you were speaking earlier, and you said to me that you wouldn't question whether you should tell your parents something or not. Yet you felt.
Okay.
So tell that little story.
I've had interesting questions. People sometimes say, "Oh, are you going to tell your parents that you went out here, or that you're going to do this?" And I wouldn't even bat my eye. It would be something that I would talk to my mom on the phone with that evening, or Skype. We Skype a lot, and I think we have very open communication, and we don't try and hide things. And I think I really appreciate that we can have this openness and this communication. And my parents really do know what's going on in my life, and I know what's happening at home. And I think it's very refreshing, and it's actually very freeing to be able to just know that you don't have to hide anything. And for a lot of people it isn't that way. They're actually very careful about what they tell to certain people and what they don't tell, and there is a lot of hidden stuff, and stuff that isn't always the truth. And I must say I struggle with that, because for me, just telling truth, that is normal. It's just how it should be. And that's something that I really do appreciate, that I've learned growing up.